Hi, hello. How are you? I made a mistake. All right. I said I was going to document this journey, and then I realized I didn't share this journey to the other forms of media that I possess, and I am sorry. My bad. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to tell you. Just have a seat. I don't know what my neighbors do upstairs, but they pay their rent and I pay mine, so I try to mind my business as best as possible. So if you hear some little thumping and rumbling, it's not me, it's them. But going forward. Hopefully by this time you should have grabbed you something to drink, because we finna get into it. All right. So if you don't know me, my name is Shavona. I am 31 years old and I will be 32 in April. And the reason that I'm talking about a journey and things of that nature is because I have stage 2 breast cancer. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm still alive, okay? Also, I haven't cut my hair off yet. I just threw this cap on because I took my wig off, right? All right. So, let's go over some things. Number one, how I found out I had breast cancer. I went out with my friends, came home, took off my bra. I felt a little pain in my bra, which wasn't abnormal because it was like around the time that my cycle should have been starting, so nothing out of the norm for me. And as I went to caress my breast, where the pain was, that's where I felt the lump. Went to my doctor. Doctor did an ultrasound. Ultrasound came back 1.3 centimeter irregular shaped mass. Went and got a biopsy done January 22nd of this year. By January 26th, that's when I got the call that I do in fact have breast cancer. All right. So the type of breast cancer that I have is called invasive ductal carcinoma. What that means is that the cancer cells started in my milk ducts and have the potential to spread outward. Invasive means that it can go elsewhere, and I will have another MRI as well as another biopsy just to confirm that it has not. The reason that it is stage 2 is because the size of my tumor mass lesion, whichever you want to call it, is 2.5 centimeters. I am estrogen and progesterone negative, but I am HER2 positive. So I cannot take the regular chemo pill. I have to do regular chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation. Okay. My tumor cells are a grade 3, which means that they don't look like regular cells. They do, in fact, look like real deal cancer cells. And they're not growing that fast. But I do have like a semi-aggressive form of cancer, but I also have one of the most common forms of cancer. One of the main questions that I've been getting since I found out is how do I feel? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have felt every emotion known to man, from fear to anger, to sadness, to grief, if that's an emotion. If it's not, it is today. A multitude of things. Confusion, because I don't know how I ended up like this. Grief, because I have to grieve a life that I had prior to me having cancer, and the life that I had is gone. It's changing. So it's a lot of things all in my head, and then every time I go to the doctor, it's like they're shooting out facts and talking about stuff, and it takes a while for me to process everything. So it is a lot, but it's a day-by-day process, which is really a test of my patience, because if you know me, I am very impatient. So this is the ultimate test. I also get the question of like, what do I need? I've never had cancer before, so I don't really know what I need. I did, however, set up an Amazon registry just so that I can have the things to get me through this process. Mainly the stuff that I learned was like online on Google and through TikTok. So if there's anything else that you think that I need, let me know. I'll add it to the registry. Or if you just want to buy something from the registry, that's cool, that's fine. If you cannot buy something from the registry, please believe I'm not going to hold it against you. But if you can just send like positive thoughts, positive vibes, a book to read, a prayer, a scripture, whatever you think is going to be helpful, send it to me. However, let me say something. I don't need you telling me how I got cancer. I've been beating myself up since I found the mass in my breast. I don't need you telling me that I got it from a COVID vaccine, or that I got it from deodorant, or I got it from the food that I ate, or the way that I slept in bed, or the way that I use my phone. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because those thoughts have already been in my head trying to figure out how did I get to this point. I don't need you joining the circus, okay? We got this. And by we, I mean me. Okay? I also don't need anybody telling me how many people they know have died from cancer. I know it comes from a good place, and I know that you think that you're empathizing with me, but in reality, all you're doing is scaring your girl. Okay? I am sorry about your auntie, uncle, cousin, best friend, sister, grandma. That's not helpful to me. That actually stresses me out. And I'm sorry that you have lost those people to cancer. But I cannot handle that. Okay? Call me selfish, call me rude, call me mean. I will deal with that when the time comes, okay? But yeah, I will continue to document this journey as we go forth. So far, I have rejected to do the cold capping. As most of you know, I do have alopecia, so I just felt like spending money on something that may not work was not effective. Also, I'm already losing my hair, so I can just be bald and wear a wig. Also, like I said, I have not cut my hair yet, but that is coming. I need somebody to teach me how to draw my eyebrows on. What else? If you got like some meal plans, so I can like meal prep, that would be awesome. If you know a service of like people that'll come and clean up my apartment while I'm down and out, if my friends and my family can't do it, I will take that. Exercises, stuff like that, I will take that. But I don't like let me not say I don't like unnecessary, unsolicited advice is not needed at this point in time. There we go. That was appropriate. Oh, I also decided to forego fertility treatment for the simple fact that I didn't want to postpone my chemo treatment. If it's in God's will for me to have kids, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, I gotta put me first, Lucius. And I know what you're thinking, Shavona. Why are you putting all your business on the internet? I don't give a damn. I am really doing this one for myself, because it is a lot of people to constantly be regurgitating the same amount of information over and over and over again. Also, I know that there's somebody in my shoes, a young black woman with no kids, who is trying to navigate her emotions and how she can deal with cancer, this, that, and the third. I'm doing this for that young woman, this hypothetical young woman, as well as myself. And also just to bring awareness, because oftentimes we focus on cancer being like an old people thing. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but 32 is not old, and I'm not old. Okay? My glasses might look like old lady glasses, but I'm not an old lady. Okay? So, I will do better as far as putting videos on all forms of media so that everybody can keep up on the up and up. But please don't feel sorry for me. That don't help me. Also, please don't treat me like I'm dying. When you do that, it makes it harder for me to want to fight this. I may have said that already, but I'm just gonna say it again. But yeah, I wish everybody the best, and we'll see where this journey takes us.